Understanding Remote Online Notarization. Remote Online Notarization, or RON, allows a notary public to perform a notarization remotely using audio-visual technology over the Internet. This modern approach eliminates the need for physical presence, offering convenience and accessibility for both the notary and the signer. The core principle of RON involves secure identity verification, electronic signatures, and digital certificates, all conducted within a compliant technological environment. It is a legally recognized method of notarization in many jurisdictions, transforming traditional practices. Key components include live two-way audio-visual communication, identity proofing, credential analysis, and the application of an electronic notary seal and signature. These elements ensure the integrity and security of the remote notarization process. Benefits of RON for notaries and clients. For notaries, RON offers unparalleled flexibility, allowing them to serve clients from any location with an internet connection, expanding their potential client base significantly. This enables notaries to manage their schedules more efficiently and reduce travel time and costs. Clients benefit from the convenience of notarizing documents from their homes or offices, eliminating the need to travel to a physical notary. This is particularly advantageous for individuals with mobility issues, busy schedules, or those in remote areas. Beyond convenience, RON enhances efficiency by streamlining the notarization process, often leading to quicker turnaround times for document execution. It also provides a secure and verifiable digital audit trail, increasing the integrity of the notarization. Evolution of notary services, traditional to RON. Historically, notarization has been a strictly in-person process, requiring the physical presence of the signer before a notary public. This traditional model has served its purpose for centuries, ensuring document integrity through direct observation. The advent of technology and the increasing demand for digital solutions have driven the evolution towards electronic notarization, e-notarization, and subsequently, remote online notarization, RON. E-notarization introduced electronic signatures and seals, but still often required physical presence. RON represents the pinnacle of this evolution, leveraging advanced audio-visual technology and robust identity verification methods to facilitate secure notarizations from anywhere. It combines the legal requirements of traditional notarization with the efficiencies of the digital age. State laws governing RON. The legality of RON is primarily governed by state-specific legislation in the United States. Each state that permits RON has its own set of statutes and administrative rules outlining the requirements for notaries and the technology used. Key aspects covered by state laws include the types of documents that can be notarized, identity verification methods, record-keeping requirements, and the technology platforms approved for RON. Notaries must be commissioned in a state that authorizes RON. It is crucial for notaries to stay updated on the specific RON laws and regulations of their commissioning state, as these can vary significantly and are subject to change. Compliance with these laws is paramount to ensure the validity of notarizations. Federal laws and RON compliance. While state laws primarily govern RON, federal legislation, particularly the electronic signatures in global and national commerce, e-Sig Act, plays a foundational role. The e-Sig Act validates the legal enforceability of electronic signatures and records in interstate and foreign commerce. The e-Sign Act ensures that electronic contracts and signatures cannot be denied legal effect solely because they are in electronic form. This federal recognition provides a critical legal underpinning for the widespread adoption and validity of RON. Notaries must understand how the e-Sign Act interacts with their state's RON laws to ensure full compliance, especially when dealing with documents that cross state lines or involve federal agencies. This interplay ensures a robust legal framework for RON. Interstate recognition of RON notarizations. A significant advantage of RON is the increasing interstate recognition of notarizations performed remotely. Many states have adopted laws or policies that recognize RON notarizations performed by notaries commissioned in other states, provided they comply with the originating state's laws. This recognition is crucial for transactions involving parties in different states, such as real estate closings or multi-state business agreements. It streamlines processes that previously required multiple in-person notarizations or complex coordination. However, notaries must be aware that while recognition is growing, some states may still have specific requirements or limitations regarding out-of-state RON notarizations. Verifying the receiving state's stance is always a best practice to ensure document validity. Jurisdictional considerations for RON. Jurisdictional considerations are vital in RON, primarily concerning where the notary is commissioned and where the signer is physically located during the notarization. Most states require the notary to be physically present within their commissioning state at the time of the RON session. The signer, however, can often be located anywhere in the world, provided their identity can be reliably verified according to the commissioning state's laws. This global reach is a significant advantage, but it introduces complexities regarding international identity documents and time zones. Notaries must understand these jurisdictional boundaries to avoid invalidating a notarization. Ignorance of these rules can lead to legal challenges and professional liability, underscoring the importance of thorough training and adherence to state statutes. Essential technology for RON notaries. To perform RON, notaries require a reliable computer with a high-resolution webcam and microphone, ensuring clear audio-visual communication. A stable, high-speed internet connection is paramount to prevent disconnections during critical notarization sessions. Dual monitors are highly recommended to manage the RON platform, signer's identity documents, and the document being notarized simultaneously, enhancing efficiency and reducing errors. A dedicated secure workspace is also essential for privacy and professionalism. Additionally, notaries need a secure printer and scanner for any necessary physical document handling. Though the goal of RON is to minimize this, reliable backup systems for digital records are also critical for compliance and disaster recovery. Identity proofing and credential analysis. Identity proofing in RON involves verifying the signer's identity through multiple layers of security. This typically includes knowledge-based authentication, KBA questions, where the signer answers questions based on their credit history or public records. Credential analysis is another critical component where the signer's government-issued identification, e.g. driver's license, passport, is analyzed using advanced software. This software checks for security features, alterations, and consistency with databases. Some RON platforms also incorporate biometric verification, such as facial recognition, to match the signer's live video feed with their ID photo. The combination of these methods provides a robust and secure way to confirm identity remotely. Digital certificates and electronic signatures. Electronic signatures are a fundamental part of RON, legally binding a signer to a document in a digital format. Unlike a scanned image of a wet signature, an electronic signature is created and affixed digitally, often with cryptographic security. Digital certificates are crucial for notaries, acting as their unique digital identity and seal. Issued by trusted third-party certificate authorities, these certificates cryptographically link the notary's electronic signature to their identity, ensuring authenticity and integrity. When a notary applies their electronic signature and digital certificate to a document, it creates a tamper-evident seal. Any subsequent alteration to the document will invalidate the digital certificate, providing strong evidence of tampering and protecting the document's integrity. Cybersecurity best practices for RON. Cybersecurity is paramount for RON notaries to protect sensitive client data and maintain the integrity of notarizations. This includes using strong, unique passwords for all accounts and enabling multi-factor authentication (MFA) wherever possible. Regularly updating operating systems, RON platform software, and antivirus programs is essential to patch vulnerabilities and protect against malware and phishing attacks. Notaries should also be wary of suspicious emails and links. Maintaining a secure, dedicated network for RON activities, ideally separate from personal networks, and using a virtual private network, VPN, can add an extra layer of security. Data encryption for stored records is also a critical practice. Overview of leading RON platforms. Several technology platforms facilitate remote online notarization, each offering a suite of tools designed for secure and compliant notarizations. Popular platforms include Notarize, DocVerify, Signix, and Pavalso, among others. These platforms provide the essential infrastructure for RON, including secure audiovisual connections, identity verification tools, electronic signature capabilities, and tamper-evident digital seals. They often integrate with existing e-signature workflows. Choosing the right platform depends on a notary's specific needs, volume of notarizations, and integration requirements. It's important to research each platform's features, pricing, and compliance with state-specific regulations. Platform features and selection criteria. When selecting a RON platform, key features to consider include robust identity verification methods, such as KBA and credential analysis, and the ability to record and store the notarization session securely. Compliance with state record-keeping laws is essential. Look for platforms that offer intuitive user interfaces for both the notary and the signer, reliable audio-visual quality, and comprehensive audit trails for every step of the notarization process. Integration capabilities with other business tools can also be beneficial. Pricing models vary, from per notarization fees to monthly subscriptions. Notaries should also evaluate customer support, training resources, and the platform's reputation for security and reliability before making a choice. Technical requirements and setup for RON platforms. Before conducting RON sessions, notaries must ensure their computer meets the minimum technical specifications of their chosen platform, including processor speed, RAM, and operating system version. Outdated hardware can lead to performance issues. A stable, high-speed internet connection, preferably wired Ethernet, is crucial for uninterrupted video and audio quality. Notaries should test their internet speed regularly and have a backup plan, such as a mobile hotspot, in case of outages. Proper setup also involves configuring firewall settings, ensuring webcam and microphone drivers are updated, and conducting test calls to verify audio-visual clarity. A quiet, well-lit environment, free from distractions, is essential for professionalism. Pre-notarization steps and preparation. Thorough preparation is key to a successful RON session. This begins with verifying the notary's commission status and ensuring all required technology is functional and updated. Notaries must also confirm their RON platform access and credentials. Prior to the session, the notary should communicate clearly with the signer regarding technical requirements, identity verification steps, and the documents to be notarized. Providing a checklist can help the signer prepare adequately. Reviewing the document to be notarized for completeness and ensuring it is in an acceptable electronic format is crucial. The notary should also confirm the signer's identity verification method and ensure it aligns with state regulations. Conducting the RON session. Key steps. The RON session begins with the notary verifying the signer's identity through live audio-visual interaction, comparing their appearance to their ID, and completing KBA and credential analysis. This is a critical security step. The notary must then confirm the signer's understanding of the document and their willingness to sign, ensuring they are acting freely and without coercion. This involves clear verbal communication and observation of the signer's demeanor. Finally, the signer applies their electronic signature and the notary affixes their electronic notary seal and digital certificate to the document. The entire session, including the identity verification and signing process, is recorded and securely stored. Post-notarization procedures and record-keeping. After the RON session concludes, the notary must ensure the fully executed electronic document is securely delivered to the signer and any other authorized parties. This often involves secure platform downloads or encrypted email. Meticulous record-keeping is a legal requirement for RON notaries. This includes retaining the audio-visual recording of the session, the journal entry, and a copy of the notarized document, all stored securely and compliantly. Notaries must adhere to their state's specific record retention periods and methods, which typically mandate secure, tamper-evident storage for several years. Regular backups of these records are also crucial for disaster recovery. Troubleshooting common RON issues. Technical glitches are common in RON. Notaries should be prepared to troubleshoot issues like poor audiovisual quality, internet disconnections, or software malfunctions. Having a checklist of common fixes can be very helpful. Identity verification failures, such as KBA questions being answered incorrectly or credential analysis flagging an ID, require careful handling. The notary must follow state guidelines for reattempting verification or declining the notarization. Document-related issues, like incorrect formatting or missing fields, also occur. Notaries should guide signers on how to correct these or, if necessary, reschedule the session. Maintaining professionalism and patience is key during troubleshooting. Preventing fraud and undue influence. RON notaries play a crucial role in preventing fraud. This involves meticulously verifying identity, observing the signer's demeanor for signs of duress or coercion, and ensuring the document's integrity through tamper-evident technology. Notaries must be vigilant for red flags such as inconsistencies in identity documents, unusual behavior from the signer, or third parties attempting to influence the signer during the session. Any suspicion should lead to a halt in the notarization. Understanding common fraud schemes related to real estate, wills, or power of attorney documents is vital. Continuous education on fraud prevention techniques and adherence to best practices are essential safeguards in the RON environment. Handling special document types and scenarios. RON notaries may encounter special document types requiring specific handling, such as wills, trusts, powers of attorney, or real estate deeds. Each type may have unique legal requirements beyond standard notarization. Scenarios involving multiple signers, signers with disabilities, or signers requiring interpreters also demand careful consideration. Notaries must ensure all parties fully understand the document and the notarization process. It is crucial to research and understand the specific state laws governing the notarization of these documents via RON. When in doubt, consulting with legal counsel or declining the notarization may be the most prudent course of action. Ethical dilemmas and professional conduct. RON notaries frequently face ethical dilemmas, such as requests to notarize documents for absent signers, or pressure to overlook identity verification steps. Upholding the notary's oath and legal obligations is paramount. Maintaining impartiality is a cornerstone of professional conduct. Notaries must avoid conflicts of interest, refrain from providing legal advice, and ensure they do not benefit financially beyond their notarization fee from the transaction. Adherence to a strict code of ethics, continuous professional development, and understanding the consequences of misconduct are essential for maintaining public trust and avoiding legal repercussions in the RON environment. Data privacy and consumer protection laws. RON notaries handle highly sensitive personal and financial information, making adherence to data privacy laws critical. This includes understanding and complying with regulations like the Gran-Leach-Bliley Act, GLBA, and state-specific privacy statutes. Protecting consumer data involves implementing robust cybersecurity measures, ensuring secure storage of records, and limiting access to sensitive information. Notaries must also be transparent with signers about data handling practices. Non-compliance with data privacy and consumer protection laws can lead to severe penalties, including fines and reputational damage. Continuous training and staying informed about evolving privacy regulations are essential for RON notaries. Building a successful RON notary business. Transitioning to a successful RON notary business requires strategic planning beyond just acquiring the necessary technology. It involves defining your niche, understanding your target market, and developing a clear business model. Consider specializing in certain document types, such as real estate closings or estate planning, or targeting specific client demographics, like busy professionals or international clients. This focus can differentiate your services. Developing a professional online presence, including a dedicated website and social media profiles, is crucial for attracting clients. Networking with legal professionals, real estate agents, and loan officers can also generate referrals. Marketing and client acquisition for RON services. Effective marketing is essential for acquiring clients for your RON services. This includes optimizing your online presence for search engines, SEO, so potential clients can easily find you when searching for remote notarization. Leverage social media platforms to educate potential clients about the benefits of RON and showcase your expertise. Share testimonials, answer common questions, and highlight the convenience and security of your services. Consider direct outreach to businesses that frequently require notarizations, such as law firms, real estate agencies, and mortgage lenders. Offering introductory packages or educational webinars can also attract new clients. Simulating RON sessions and practice scenarios. Practical application is crucial for mastering RON. Engaging in simulated RON sessions allows notaries to practice the entire workflow, from identity verification to document signing and record keeping, in a controlled environment. Practice scenarios should include a variety of document types and signer situations, such as multiple signers, signers with technical difficulties, or those requiring specific legal considerations. This builds confidence and problem-solving skills. Utilize RON platform training modules, mock notarization exercises, and peer-to-peer practice sessions. Receiving constructive feedback on these simulations is invaluable for refining techniques and ensuring compliance before live notarizations. Continuing education and professional development. The landscape of RON is constantly evolving with new technologies, legal updates, and best practices. Continuing education is not just recommended, but often legally required to maintain a notary commission and RON authorization. Engage in ongoing professional development through webinars, industry conferences, specialized workshops, and legal updates from state notary associations. Subscribing to relevant legal and technology publications can also keep notaries informed. Investing in continuing education ensures notaries remain compliant, proficient, and competitive in the RON market. It also enhances their credibility and demonstrates a commitment to excellence in their advanced notary practice. Module 1. Introduction to RON Review. Module 1 introduced the fundamentals of remote online notarization, its operational principles, and the significant benefits it offers to both notaries and clients. We explored how RON represents a modern evolution of traditional notary services. Module 2. Legal Frameworks Review. Module 2 focused on the intricate legal and regulatory frameworks governing RON, including state-specific laws, the foundational e-Sig Act, and crucial considerations for interstate recognition and jurisdictional boundaries. We emphasize the importance of compliance. Module 3. Technology and Security Review. Module 3 delved into the essential technology and robust security measures required for RON, covering identity proofing, credential analysis, digital certificates, electronic signatures, and critical cybersecurity best practices. We highlighted the multi-layered approach to security. Module 4, RON Platforms Review. Module 4 provided an overview of leading RON platforms, discussing their key features and outlining the essential criteria for selecting the right platform. We also covered the technical requirements and setup procedures necessary for effective platform utilization. Module 5, Workflow and Best Practices Review. Module 5 detailed the comprehensive RON workflow from pre-notarization preparation and conducting the live session to post-notarization procedures and meticulous record-keeping. We also addressed troubleshooting common issues that may arise during RON sessions. Module 6, Advanced Legal and Ethical Issues Review. Module 6 explored advanced legal and ethical considerations in RON, focusing on preventing fraud and undue influence, handling special document types, navigating ethical dilemmas, and adhering to critical data privacy and consumer protection laws. Module 7, Business and Marketing Review. Module 7 provided insights into building a successful RON notary business, covering strategic planning, defining niche markets, and effective marketing and client acquisition strategies. We emphasize the importance of a strong online presence and networking. Module 8, Practical Application Review. Module 8 focused on practical application, including simulating RON sessions for hands-on practice, and emphasizing the critical role of continuing education and professional development for long-term success in the evolving RON landscape.